Suicide Prevention Awareness Month will be highlighted nationwide in September, as World Suicide Prevention Day is September 10th. Here in the Bahamas, suicide is a grim reality for families who have lost a loved one. Joining us in studio live tonight is Dr. Tracy King. She's the chairperson of the Suicide Prevention Awareness Committee at the Sandilands Rehabilitation Center. Welcome to the National Report, Dr. King.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Dr. King, give us the latest statistics that you can about suicide here at home.
Well, it's difficult to say what the comprehensive statistics are here at home because we don't really collect information about mental health as we should. But we can say globally that it is an extreme amount of persons dying a year, close to 800,000. And so we can say that it is definitely a problem worldwide. And as we go forward, we're seeing more and more persons locally with suicidal thoughts as well as suicidal behaviors as well.
Now, tell the Bahamas some of the signs of someone who may be contemplating suicide.
Well, the warning signs can either be verbal, emotional, or even behavioral. The warning signs for the verbal is someone just outright saying, I want to kill myself. Also stating that they feel like they're a burden to others. Some of the emotional ones, a person is exhibiting hopelessness, depression, as well as feeling that life will just not get any better. And then you have the behavioral, which is an increase in impulsivity as well as substance use, and a person actually preparing for their death, such as writing a will or giving away prized possessions as they have made the decision to end their life.
Now, what would be some of the words that you would tell someone who may be contemplating suicide right now?
Anyone who is thinking about suicide, I would tell them to go and seek help. That most persons that are suicidal feel that there is no end to the emotional pain that they have, and they feel very isolated. So if there is anyone who is thinking about suicide, I would say definitely go get that help, because that help can help you deal with whatever your life situation is and how to cope with it in a better way.
Now, Dr. King, from where you sit, do more men or women or young or older individuals contemplate committing suicide here in the Bahamas?
In the Bahamas, like I said before with our statistics, but we know with research that you have more men that are successful with suicides, but females actually attempt suicide more often. But suicide doesn't discriminate. We see persons that are suicidal from young children to adolescents to young adults as well as older adults. It is the 20th leading, it is within the 20th leading cause of death across the whole lifespan.
And what can families or concerned persons do to help those who may be contemplating committing suicide?
I would say to reach out to Sandilands Rehabilitation Center. We do have a list of resources for persons, and the number there is 364-9618, and we will be able to provide other resource numbers if you call.
Once again, Bahamas, World Suicide Prevention Day is September 10th, and we encourage you to contact the Sandilands Rehabilitation Center, Dr. King and her team, if you know anyone or you want to help them with anyone who may be committing or contemplating committing suicide. Thanks so much, Dr. King, for coming on the National Report tonight.
Thank you for having me.